I think sound is on. Put the sound on, everybody disappears. Where do you live, Carlson? I forget.
Danvers.
Oh, so you don't have a big run, do you? It was very nice of you to come out today because nobody was here.
Really?
You always come out on Saturdays, don't you?
Oh, yeah. I come right from work. I work in Lawrenceville in the morning.
I see.
So
How
I
do you get the
drive
dog?
from Lawrence. What?
How do you get the dog?
I do a triangle. I go Lawrence home here.
Oh, I see, okay.
Yeah, it's not bad.
You know my dad, right?
I do.
Cody Asta.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't he work as a
Joe
paramedic?
Lapola.
He's a paramedic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely heard the name. I don't know a lot of the medics because I'm in the ER.
You might have better than this. He's kind of popular. In a good way.
I got you.
Yeah.
We got a good team. Good team there.
You're what, EMT?
Yeah. Yep.
I was once.
No way.
I was approved to drive an ambulance.
Are you
Would
kidding?
you believe it? Can't you see me roaring around with an ambulance?
Oh.
You were an EMT as well. Andrew had a motorcycle, and I had a motorcycle.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
No, Ann Getchell and I ran that big horse show over there at Groton House Farms. And the guy gets up in front, he's this little guy, he's not as big as we were actually, at any rate, he got up there and he said that he really hoped he didn't have any aging grandmas in his class, and the two of us are sitting there aging grandmas, of course, the two of us. And the first thing he did was, he said there's physical whatever that you have to do in this, whatever.
Right.
And he wanted to make sure everybody was capable of it, so he gave us the fattest guy in the place, and the two of us had to pick him up.
You
So
did?
we picked him up, and we said, where would you like him?
That's awesome.
The two of us were very fit.
Yeah, I used to work horse shows down in Milton.
Huh?
We used to work, me and my partner, I used to work in Quincy,
Huh.
and we used to work horse shows down there.
Wow.
It was the best detail, because you'd park the truck right on the track and you'd sleep all day.
There you go.
Where, Quincy?
And, well, I used to work at an ambulance company in Quincy, at Fallon,
Oh, okay.
and then I told her we used to do the horse shows in Milton.
Huh. Well, this is a huge horse show.
Oh yeah, ours were small. Ours were like high school kids, what?
But the one that,
I have
Groton
no
House.
idea what it was
oh,
called. Big
never mind.
field.
Huh?
I was gonna say,
Oh, yeah.
down there,
No.
the fairgrounds.
Address and
Oh,
info.
no, this is big. This is huge, bigger than
Really?
the fair.
Really?
It's huge.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
I used to photograph that one down at the fair for a few years.
This is 500 horses over the course of 2 weekends, staying overnight, putting in a tents up and the whole 9 yards. It started out, the smallest, it was for Janine and her kid and someone other one, there were 3 of us. And it just grew and grew and grew, and then it got to be Olympic trial. The grounds
Oh,
are
wow.
beautiful, because it's the Winthrop Estate.
Yeah, it's a
It's
private school,
gorgeous.
yeah.
And the topsoil there is 3 feet deep. I know, I've dug holes there.
Wow,
Wow.
I had to put posts in there, and I'm down there, and I'm still coming up with topsoil.
jeez. Sorry to interrupt, but did anybody get mail?
We have mail. We're just waiting for you.
Okay.
What do you think I am, huh?
The end is on.
Slacker, slacker.
The film is on. The camera thing is on here. Whatever you mean, this black thing here.
Oh, hi.
It's not, it's over here, it's on.
Carson's really a lovely girl. Slacker. Ah.
What are we talking about now?
The camera has to
The
be.
camera's in the wrong place. All right. Well, let's even turn around.
All right. Holy cow.
Whew.
Ready to be Douglas today?
Can I have lunch after this?
I know.
And breakfast?
I had a fruit bar.
I had plenty of breakfast.
I had a fruit bar.
We want to heat up a few pork chops before we start?
No.
There's the
Wait,
calzone.
Yeah, calzone. Oh,
And chicken soup.
oh, bless your heart. Oh, and soup too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna have an appetizer.
Alright. An appetizer.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
You don't wanna go up. We've had this problem before.
Yesterday, we had him with people. It looks like it's tilted a little bit, like the whole, this framing thing on the chains.
We have no head on Steve.
I'm not.
What are you doing?
Moving it on the chains a little bit.
Having an appetizer.
It's crooked. I'm not getting the chains good.
We're gonna have to reset it now.
They're trying to give you a head.
No problem, you don't need it.
Well, I think we wanted to get. Now I've got it down here. Huh?
I'm not touching it anymore.
I can't stand it up.
I say you flip right around and make everybody upside down.
Oh, yeah, we've done that.
Yeah?
UTI Central.
Oh, it's
Well,
okay.
okay, let me swing it all the way around then. We'll go the other direction.
Do you know
of
the,
that.
I have them on my laptop here. They're over there.
But I was looking for a little.
Oh, hang on, I'll see if I can print it out. I think I have it in here.
Why did you pee in the car?
Well, that's interesting.
What? Ooh. You're going around in circles.
If we're upside down, we're gonna do it upside down. Uh-oh.
Nice. Oh, here we
It's
go.
gonna be
Uh-oh.
Here
the
we
upstairs,
go.
there's gonna be
Hang
the upstairs,
on.
downstairs mail call.
Hang on. Oh, yay!
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
You turned around.
I need something to spike.
Wow.
Okay, get it.
Okay.
What are you throwing
I was spiking something.
at? I see, okay.
What's this?
Oh, you get about that.
Wow, okay, we got it. We have heads.
Oh, good.
We have heads.
Thank goodness.
Thank heavens, good. This gotta be, she's gotta get out the way or something.
Okay, come on.
Something here.
You, Emily,
Excuse me.
come on. Come
Go with
on.
your mother.
Good.
Bailey. Good girl. Come on, you'll make it. What a good girl.
Good girl, Gail.
No, you stay out of here. You stay back. You get out of here. Come on, Bailey, you got it. Good girl, Bailey! Yes, good girl! She's good. Get out of here. Bailey, this is Bailey.
She's a good whack. Get out of here.
Not supposed to have company for this.
Goldie.
Your dog out of here.
How did you know?
I mean, this is part of her dinner.
Not good. I give her heartworm pills with some peanut butter. It's good, and she doesn't know how to deal with it. She don't know how to deal with it. They used to be able to eat it like this. Yeah.
All done. All done. We give you this, okay? There we go. Thank you. Okay, Bailey, you get back in your bed now. We'll have a drink. Get back in bed. Okay. Would you please get your stuff off my chair? Thank you. I can't do this without something to lean on. It's one of those old lady things. One of them old lady things. Here we have a pink envelope.
I know something that you need in here that you don't have.
What do I need?
You need a spittoon.
She's gonna pee again.
Oh, Jesus. Really? Well,
I think we need a spittoon. Guarantees, Louise.
the shit picking department is very good spittoon if you need one.
I guess.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Don't worry about
I'm
it.
waiting for her to finish. Okay.
Is that pee?
That was Pete.
Come on, Whittle. Hurry up.
Here we go.
I'm gonna go get a bucket of towels. I got it.
When I was was a kid, I laughed at my mom for having to cross her legs when she had to cough or sneeze. It's not funny anymore. Okay.
All right. That falls under the TMY. Too much information. Here's a dog bone paper clip on the floor.
Okay.
Pretty cool.
And so that has there, and then we had, oh, there goes the, oh. Now, there's a $2 bill in the fund. For those of you who want to keep track, you go right ahead.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, good girl.
She's peeing again.
Oh, Kiara.
Throw a towel on it.
Well, you know, I didn't,
I haven't.
get out of there, you klutz. Bentley, what the hell's your name?
Chaos.
Chaos. Here you go.
Sounds like our folks when we're calling our kids.
Here's another $1 in the
Go through all
fund.
Names and,
From Hand Sort Only. It's our friend, Tracy Adams. Isn't she coming here in a couple days?
Yes.
When?
Next week or the week after.
is she?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, good. It'd be nice to,
And she'll be here to play with her own shit pickers. Okay,
okay.
we have to open this
What
one.
was it?
A $1 bill and some shit pickers.
Oh, okay.
We have to open this while Linda's here because I think this has something to do with Linda.
Is it a summons?
No,
Oh,
no, it's a lot of money.
ooh, nice.
It got doubled or whatever. Her company
Oh, good for you.
did a matching whatever. If I could separate it, I'd look at it better. Here we go. $610 we got.
Oh, yeah, that was
Awesome.
matching my November and December.
Isn't that wonderful?
That's excellent.
Wonderful. You keep right on matching them. That's a good thing. Very good. Very good. Okay. I'm gonna keep the check because I think I'm keeping checks lately.
Little towels. Yeah.
Thanks for
Who's
the-
the company? Who's your company?
Sherbrooke Capital.
Sherbrooke?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what it's named after, the street in Canada.
The who?
The street in Canada?
Oh,
That's what it's named
Canada.
Really?
Yeah.
What street in Canada? How come I don't know this?
Sherbrooke.
Wasn't Bobby you were from Sherbrooke?
Had a few cocktails, named his company after it.
Oh, geez, okay.
What was it again, Linda? Sherbrooke what?
Capital.
Capital. Like with a capital S?
Calendars in the fund. If you have any calendars left, may I please have 2? They'll cover the cost of the calendars plus shipping, please. Balance for the fund, or wherever needed. God bless and things like that, and thank you. Haha, there's her address. And you know, we have a new way of doing this now, because I have mailers over here. All we have to do is put on there. Let's see, you could easily give her 2, 3 or 4.
Okay.
Who's writing here?
Who's in the calendar
Grace!
department tonight?
Grace, isn't this you?
What? The calendar department?
The calendar department, aren't that you?
Sometimes.
Aren't that you?
Oh, for today?
Boy, you need speech check.
Is this an error that I made?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
No, it's a good one, but I thought you were in charge of that department. Here, the Sharpie even.
I was gonna get a little first aid.
Talk much?
Well, here, here, you wanna carry this over to her, or you do it yourself, whatever? You can spell it right there, Susan Hunter.
Medic, do not yell medic. Except me
What?
to go. Heard this one yelling medic.
Who's yelling at us?
Is it a Canada address? No. Big deal.
Oh, Canada. Okay, that's next.
Calendar order. There's a piling up here, are you doing anything at all here?
Waiting for something to come my way.
Okay,
If it doesn't, I'm gonna go have lunch.
okay.
Yeah, don't put her on camera with the thing on it.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't have it.
Thank you.
I don't have it.
Oh my.
I don't have it.
bring that too. What's her name?
What?
Susan Hunter,
What's the address?
Fordham Circle, West Jacksonville, Florida.
What's another check?
Oh.
Oh, good, that's a straight on donation. Okay, we'll put that in there. Make sure she gets 2 + 2. That you can throw in a couple whatever they are. Oh, God.
How's it going over there? I'm doing fine.
Good.
All right.
This
How many
urinary
is
tract
there?
problem that the puppy has,
Doing that like 5 times.
not the only one. UTI, Megan, me, a couple others, 3 or 4 other dogs.
Okay, yeah, well, I'm just gonna sit over here and,
Don't know why. Don't know why.
So is she getting, how many calendars is she getting?
2 good ones and 2.
No
2
kissing on the mouth.
Better ones?
Would be good, yeah. I think that would be appropriate.
Steve, who are you talking to? No kissing on the mouth?
Goldie.
You never know during milk alcohol.
Ouch. Oh, goody. We're out of these. Vitamin pills.
Tina says Tracy Adams is coming for 2 weeks.
Somebody said that, yeah. No, these aren't, no. Don't look so hopeful. Okay, we go over there and put these over there.
Okay. I got him.
There we go, got it.
Heck, yes.
Get it? Got it.
Good, we're running low on them. And who sent those?
I don't know. I don't know.
Let's see.
Here we are.
So give us Steve. Where does this go now? Oh, okay.
In the calendar pile. Hang on, Ryan, I'll give this to you. It's from Carrier.
And there wasn't any,
Where's the hat? It's from Lou King.
Carrier.
Someone named Fragile. No.
But right here.
I see that, but do you see a name of a
Yeah,
person?
it's from Amazon.
Uh-huh, okay.
Hi.
Yeah, get back off camera a little bit. Okay, good. All right.
They want some food out of the thing. You want to give them some food out of the thing?
All right. If anybody knows who the pet tabs are from, let us know. We'd love to hear.
How come you can't tell? For crying out loud, I can tell you.
Who?
Dolores King. Unbelievable, I tell you.
Where?
What? She said you're looking?
Look at the address.
Looking?
Never mind.
Oh, so maybe it was where
Is she-
Carson
so she
pointed out.
is related to Lou.
Oh, dear me.
Dolores King. This is Lou King. And who is the other one?
Asking.
Ass King.
Asking.
And there was one more.
Peeking.
Was it Peking?
I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm just guessing
Duck?
that would work.
No.
Duck?
Goose. Goose.
Any rate, you do see her name there.
I do.
Oh, good. I didn't make it up.
Like I said, I didn't
You
sleep.
you thought I made that up, didn't you?
No, I did not. I didn't sleep last night.
Oh.
I really did. I didn't sleep. So
It-
I'm running on caffeine right now.
Oh, dear.
All right.
I was like, what are you doing?
Doris, say hi to Lou for us. Okay.
All right. You want to dry that one up here? Because it's heavy. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh my God, is that just too cute?
Okay.
Oh, Joe King. That was the other one.
Oh, dear me.
Someone picked it up. Thank you. Who was that?
I tell you, we don't miss a thing here. They don't
Jackie,
miss a thing.
thank you. What kind of vitamins I can send more to Tom Mom? They are pet tabs.
That's it. We got some more right here.
Oh, Vanna.
Oh, and we got these other funny things.
Pet tabs. Oh, those things.
Did you get the name for this one? Eileen Caps?
Is that all caps or
Pet tabs?
Yeah.
Eileen CAPS?
C-A-P-P
CAPP?
S.
S?
Yeah. You get the first part?
Eileen.
No, Eileen.
Yeah.
A-I.
Eileen. I got it.
A-I.
Eileen.
Oh,
good
God.
night.
Oh.
Yeah, that's good, Carson. That's perfect. Well, you're getting good at this.
Right.
Eileen Caps. The other person's name I ever saw with a cap with two P's was
Al.
Al Cap. Right. Lil Abner.
Little Abner. There are these
Maybe
large
local.
filled bones.
Oh, they love those.
They love these.
They do love those.
You better take those away
Who was it?
for a while.
Bruce or someone was carrying one around down in the kennel and wouldn't let it go, just carrying it all over
Yeah.
the place.
Goldie buries them in my backyard.
She's
That's
peeing again.
She knows, like, where
Poor
they
bugger.
are.
That's funny.
Oh, okay, I'll see you next week.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thanks for your help again. Good job.
Kiara.
Kara, come here. Good girl.
Okay. Should we heat up the thing? Oh, she's peeing again. Poor thing. I know the feeling. Mm.
Okay.
Well, now do we heat up food and
Well,
part?
we need the lady again.
board? And questions? We could do questions.
We need to do some questions.
But we could be heating up food at the same time, couldn't we?
So let's see.
We never
have a
finished
few
the lamb
questions
chops
here
for
already.
breakfast. What?
I never got back here.
Why don't we throw the lamb chops in the oven to heat them up? Can we do that?
All right, someone wants me to not spike the eraser, but to do the dance. So we'll see.
Oh, the poo picker dance?
No, the touchdown dance or whatever.
Oh, aren't you too tired?
Look at poor thing. She's trying to pee again.
You see, just drips coming out. Oh, you poor baby.
She's getting very confused about the whole thing. Poor thing.
All right, let's see. What's the girl's name on the bench? She helped Steve with dinner on the hill, and I don't know it. Thank you. Her name is Carson.
I am the Phantom Carson.
The Phantom Carson.
Good to see you.
Would you like her life story? No. I'm kidding.
Goldie's hers.
Carson comes every Saturday and another day during the week?
Nope, just Saturday.
Just Saturday. And she's a huge help. And she's not huge. She's a great help.
Just a huge help.
Yes, and she
Yeah.
does a great job.
It was a year in September that I've been here.
Wow.
Wow.
And she's Goldie's
Oh.
mother.
I'm Goldie's mommy.
Yeah. All right. All right. How are Scarlett and Bentley getting along?
We didn't let them talk to each other today. We kept him on painkiller. I think he's fine. I don't know what that was.
What
He
happened?
just strained himself?
Nick, I went around the corner with him in the car at Sapino's. Very nice. I drive, carefully, etc. And he in the back seat. I thought, that's, it's a nerve sort of yelp.
Yeah.
And he didn't do any more. And I went around and things, and I ended up down at Costco, and I asked him to jump out and go into Costco, etc. He jumped out, again. So I put him back in the car. He could jump in. He didn't have any problem. Then the only other I left him in the car when I went in. The only other significant thing was that day, Bud was here, and we were patting him, and he was exceedingly warm right over his shoulders. Now, whether he'd been lying next to the heater, which could be, or something, I don't know, but we decided that it must be inflamed.
Muscle injury, yeah.
So therefore, we put him on some Duramax, which is an anti-inflammatory also.
That should do it.
And 20 minutes later, his back was not hot, and he hasn't yelped since.
But if it's hot, doesn't that mean an infection usually?
Inflammation,
I suppose.
strain, it was warm. He
Yeah,
could have been
they
laying next to
usually-
the heater.
They usually pair heat with infection, you're right, but it could have been inflammation too.
Come on, doctor.
Or next to the heater.
Far
I
from.
mean, it could have nothing to do with anything.
Could have laying in front of the heater,
Yep, put his back right up against something hot, and, oh dear, there she goes
like
again.
somebody else does around here.
Three more drips over there.
Pee patrol.
All right, all right, we already talked about Bentley. What happened to Kiara today, and did she get hurt?
No,
No.
nothing happened to Kiara. She's got a urinary tract infection.
Well, no, also, we think she might have gotten like a little nip on the lip or something, and it's a little infected, but it's.
She got
it's-
bitten yesterday, big time.
Yeah, so
Oh, but
that's
who?
probably what it was, but it's just a little swelling, and it's fine.
It wasn't all that big. She got into somebody's food.
Yeah,
You burn, you learn.
Yeah.
she didn't do that tonight.
Nope. She's a smart gal.
She was good. All right.
Goldie girl, Goldie girl. Goldie.
So Sassy Bell 05 says, Carleen, if you ever do write 12 million people in my living room, I will be first in line to buy it. You have had more jobs than anyone else I know. I love your stories.
No.
So you're gonna need to come up with a story tonight that we haven't heard.
Oh my God.
All right, so Carleen's hungry, yes she is, we all are.
The problem is, I can't remember what ones I've told you.
Hi.
Well, we'll tell you when you start.
I know. I'm sure you will. Oh, we heard that. We heard that.
And yes, she's Goldie's mom. Look at the resemblance.
Mother like daughter.
Well, you know they say owners start looking like other daughters.
Thank you very much. Where does that leave me?
I
50
know.
Shades of Purple. You got like 50 Shades of Harlequin.
Spotted.
All right. Turn the mic,
great, you did
please.
Turn the mic.
Just not too much. Just, I want to hear you more.
Go ahead. I'll try and repeat the questions.
Now they're saying, get the mic the hell away from Carleen. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay. Hi, Twan.
Hi, Twan.
Hi, Juan.
Is the sore area on Bailey's butt near her tail?
She has a sore on her near the top of her tail, yes. And the debate lately is we pull the scab off again, which we'll worry about that tomorrow.
So we have to turn the mic. Is there anyone here named Mike that we could?
Is that it?
No.
Oh, no? Oh, Lord.
I'm getting giant hugs. So, I just messed up my, okay, here we go. Do you still enforce the pooper scoopers in your volunteers' pockets at all times?
They're supposed to be, yes. Uh-oh. We did something wrong. Go ahead, keep the questions coming.
I'll wait till you.
Well, this is Ann Getchell. Hi, Ann.
Hey, Goldie.
Oh, okay, well, then you pray and see what happens next.
I don't want to get an infection.
Oh, they say it doesn't catch the people.
You should pretty. She has it, Megan has it, and someone else has it here.
She doesn't have it.
Oh, good.
No, she has, see on like little spots right here?
A lot does, it really, you know, it sort of depends, did the
Oh,
thing have a
sorry,
beak?
fungus on my head.
Yeah, I mean, that kind of problem.
Can't get it. Kitty had it a little while ago.
But that should go through. If it goes down, it should get out, you know. That's a good idea. Canned food. Sure. You give her a stick of butter. Oh dear. Okay. didn't want to come help. But that's all right. Yeah. Well, heaven knows I've seen socks come out of mine, so, you know. No, that's fine. Just keep your eye on her, you know. No, if she's uncomfortable, she can come to you, can't she? I honestly don't know. That could be. We remembered that a very long time.
Gracie?
Very good. Well, you know what it is too. It's right angle and it's close.
Did you want me to let me put you on speakerphone and then you'll be going out worldwide. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
You don't want to do that? Well, I've had them pass a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know as I have ever had to go get anything out of them.
Yeah, look at her.
Oh yeah, the rawhide bones are a problem. Oh wow. Oh yeah. Wow. Wow.
Hey, Grace.
Yeah.
Grace.
She's not here. She went to get towels.
Never mind.
Well, keep me posted. Okay, I'm back on the mail call. Okay, bye.
All right, we'll check.
That's a horsey friend.
Horsey.
And she was going on, her dog ate the head of a stuffed duck. And people have these crowds. And so she called me. Well, I don't know what to do. I mean, so you get into conversation about, well, did it have a beak? Well, that would be more of a problem than just a stuffed duck head. She said, no, it's full of cotton, so she couldn't get anything down it to make it throw up, so she's going to let it go and ride it out.
So at the other end, it'll be a Peking duck.
Oh, my God. Oh, I hope she's not listening.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'm ready.
Can you slide out a little because they want to see you when you're behind the door,
Oh, I
Jim?
want the door. You want to take a hold of my ankles and pull? Here we go. Look out. Pull, pull. Here we go.
Here she comes.
Here we go.
Okay, that should do it.
Am I out?
Well, we'll find out in a minute.
Okay.
All right. What do we need more Tums or pet tabs? We'll check. I'm not sure. I think.
Tums we need. We got 3 things of pet tabs, which is good.
Okay, I was going to say pet tabs, but we already got some. So Tums.
We haven't got any Tums.
Tums for the tummy.
Right. Well, it's for the calcium actually. Here we go. I am on now. See, there we go.
You're facing the other way.
Oh boy.
Oh, somebody else.
Someone's commenting on your socks.
With Ann again. Hi. That's me.
Twan said hi.
Hi, Twan. Did she say hi to me specifically?
She said hi, everyone except for Carson.
I don't know.
I'm kidding.
Oh, what was that question you asked me where I said I hoped she wasn't listening?
Oh, when I said.
Oh my God. Oh God. If it comes out the other end, it's going to be a Peking duck.
It'll be peeking. It wasn't a question.
I'm talking to you and I'm sitting here on camera. Okay.
Okay.
She's not dreadful. No. It was a very bad joke.
It
Bye.
was a wonderful joke.
Okay, bye. Boy, I tell you, people don't miss anything. She thought something disastrous had been discovered. No, go ahead.
Someone
Next.
said maybe Kiara needs my New Year's diaper.
I don't know. Poor Kiara. Not much is coming out. I mean, you talk about washing the floor, but we wash the floor all the time, so it's really not a problem.
Allie Sparks is asking if she has a fever.
I don't know. She has a
Oh, my
problem.
God.
She has a problem. We're gonna deal with it Monday. She's had this problem ever since she got off the plane.
Really?
Yes. We had her on antibiotic for 5 days.
It was that airline's food. That was what did it.
Well, there's a theory that she was deprived of water for the 8 hours, and so therefore she's gotten a little obsessed with water, which it did seem to be kind of true there at the beginning, but I don't think
She was
that's,
drinking a lot.
I don't think that's true anymore. It's just a few laps here and there. But there's something very strange going on, and we should look into it.
Dawn says, there went my thought for Chinese food for the night.
Oh, no.
Just trying to help, you know? All right. I guess she was listening. Yeah, that's right, Catbird. Okay. They're still commenting on the Peking duck. And visualizing it in their heads. That's not a good thing. Any other questions?
Do you ever wear matching socks?
It's random. Oh, these are close.
Sorry, Joe.
I'm the same way.
There we go. There
The
you,
same way.
Look at Carson's feet.
as long as they're the same kind.
That's what I say, see? Exact same height.
Yeah, there you go.
Look at cold ankles.
They now sell them that way, don't
I wear
they?
these shoes all winter long. Little slip-ons.
I like these I like these shoes. You don't have to tie yours either.
That's what it
No,
is.
they're just slip-on.
I know, but see, you're young enough that you could bend over and do that, but it's getting to the point where tying them on is getting to be a problem. Time I get dressed in the morning, I'm exhausted. Especially when you got to put on layers of clothing.
Yes, peking is related to luking. The duck could be luking out too.
Oh, good Lord. Give me a break. He says the duck could have been luking out, which goes back to that error I made 3 weeks ago about some guy's name being Lou King.
I'm just saying she could have kidney stones.
I don't know. No blood.
Who bit Kiara yesterday?
I think Mariah bit her once. I'm not sure that Chaos didn't beat her also. She was a little slow to learn yesterday. But she can't go eat out of somebody else's dish. That's just not allowed.
There was Michelle Mitchell's saying there's a store called Mismatched with unmatched socks. They sell. There you go. You
All
got
for it.
business.
I don't have a problem with that at all. I can remember now. You want a story? It was not a. My mother, bright lady.
I
She,
knew there'd be a story.
yeah, bright lady. Really, well-educated lady. Spent I don't know how many hours of her life holding up socks in the window, saying, "Are these both blue, or is one of them gray, or one of these could be black? Do they match?" And for crying out loud, they're on his feet. Who's looking?
Out of all the minutes.
I know it was.
Days wasted.
I know it.
Sucks.
I know it.
Not us.
Have you ever had mismatched shoes?
Oh, sure. George Myers tells that story because I ended up down at his house. He had his office one day with mismatched shoes on, and he called me on it. And I said, well, when you live in a house full of a bunch of Great Dane puppies, if you have one right one and one left one, that's called a pair of shoes.
It's called being ahead too.
Goldie likes to take everyone's shoes in the house, but she doesn't chew them. She just takes them and collects
Hides
them and
them?
puts them all in her bed. So then you'll come home and she'll be sitting on 20 shoes, and you're like, why? And you pick them up and they're not even they're not
Not
chewed.
chewed.
At all.
Yeah,
She just-
dog does that too.
She just keeps them
Collecting.
He steals socks and shoes, but he won't chew them. He just takes them and kind of lays there with them.
Aren't you lucky?
Yeah.
Well, that's with me. It's remotes, and they do chew them. And I buy remotes by the half dozen.
Yeah, ours did when he was young, but he hasn't touched them for a while now.
Well, actually, they've stopped. They've stopped.
Christmas trees.
They've stopped chewing the remotes since they don't have that very heavy, crinkly plastic thing on the front. That was what they all chewed off.
I don't think think they were really trying to chew the remotes anyway. I think they were trying to change the channel,
That could be.
you know, and they just,
They don't like me watching the Weather Channel with no sound.
well,
That's my night light.
The Weather Channel.
Weather Channel with no sound. Well, if you wake up, you can watch these green globs go by, and you know it's raining out there.
Sounds very relaxing. Instead of counting sheep, you count little rain globs.
That's rain blobs. Love it.
so
Then if you want to know it's raining, you put the dog outside. When it comes back in, you feel her back.
Alice from Connecticut's wondering, is it possible Kiara had her problem before she left the Netherlands?
I think that is a distinct possibility. It's not something that the veterinarian would necessarily pick up.
And Blue Penguin saying if
She's
you
out
go
with
to
Grace.
hang out at Fluffy's house, you won't need 2 layers of clothing and socks and all that.
Fluffy's head. Fluffy's coming home. Fluffy's coming up here. Heaven knows where home is. Fluffy's coming up here the 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th of September. No, we're in January, aren't we?
Sheila.
Sheila. My fluffy-haired friend.
Oh.
Do the dogs generally need to be told to brace when they're with their partners, or does it become intuitive?
It become
Also, if it's not too personal, why don't do brace when they- We'll let that one go, but the first part.
the first part, brace. They begin to pick it up instinctively. But some people, well, and our people can cope with it fine, but there are people who think they ought to be told, they should be given a command. They don't realize you get to be working with your partner, and the dog knows what's coming up.
I mean, I've noticed that too, though, that they seem to do that naturally.
Yeah,
I mean, they if they are in front of you.
you have to look at George.
Yeah,
That video of George coming down the stairs with that kid,
yeah.
and unbelievable. Cuts her off a little bit at the bottom, so she grabs him by the ear, and they make it. You know,
Oh, with Bella?
Yeah.
Stella, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the one of her sound asleep on his back.
Oh.
That's, I mean, George is working with her.
Yeah. Well,
You don't
they're-
teach him that stuff.
They are paired. They are paired.
I hope the woman in the guest house is as well paired.
Yeah.
Seems to be going all right so far.
One of Dawn's kids is asking, are dogs right-legged or left-legged? And if so,
Oh.
are they matched with their person in the same manner?
Oh, I don't. That's
a
something.
good question.
It is a good question. I don't know. I do know that horses are right or left sided, and they make some argument about it depending on which way they lay in the uterus or whatever. I don't know, but a lot of horses will pick up one lead better than the other, and I don't know whether dogs do it or not because I never watched. But if somebody's here for 2 weeks and has nothing to do but sit and watch dogs run around, then they can figure it out for us. We're gonna have a big pad of paper.
And someone's asking about Kiara again. We already mentioned that she has a little bit of an infection on her lip, and it's
Minimal.
seems to be doing fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, Grace is taking care of it, and it's doing fine. And Palm Mom's asking, did Goldie have a rough delivery when she was born? I'm sure one of them did.
She did.
Was
It
it
was
her?
Goldie.
It was Goldie, right? Yeah,
It was Goldie?
Yeah, you revived her.
I revived her? Oh, well, I did a good job, didn't I?
Didn't he? Look at her now.
Look at her.
okay. Say thank you, Goldie.
Thank you.
And she, other than gathering all these shoes on a bed, you have no mental problems with her,
Are we talking about Carson or
She's-
Goldie?
the Goldie.
Oh, okay.
She's got a talent with little kids too.
Does she?
They can do anything to her, and we went to the vet the other day. She's got a little hair problem going on here, and a little girl came up to her, who was probably like just her height, and just goes, "Ah, look at her!" And Goldie was just like, and I was like, "Back up."
Why mothers let their children do that? I do not
My
know.
mother was like, "Stop!" And she was like, "It's as tall
Yeah,
as
that's not a
me."
good
And
thing.
Goldie was just like, "Whoa."
That's not a good thing to let a kid do.
No.
Not at all.
Dog can eat them. I've always thought that people were trying to collect insurance when they let their kids do that.
Oh, yeah.
Let you go ahead, bite the kid, and then you're going to get sued. Right? Get your stupid kid out of
I
At
have
any rate,
twin siblings, and they just treat her like a jungle gym.
yeah. Well, that's within the family.
Yeah. Oh,
You
yeah.
expect it, but in the
Even
middle of
other kids.
Costco, some kid comes running across the lot.
Tina was saying that you worked with Goldie for 30 37 minutes.
37 minutes.
And look at
That's
her
a-
now.
And there's no mental problem.
She's a
No,
beauty.
she's very smart.
Very smart.
Very smart.
That's the kind of thing I've always worried about. But, you know, when I've worked with them that long, she must not have been blue or I'd have given up.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I can't think of anything that would.
Who's coming in? Oh, she went out.
Right.
Hey, Ride, with her jacket on.
Is it raining out?
Starting to sleep.
Is it?
Starting to. Look at the back of that. Put your hand on the back of that dog and you'll find out.
Oh yeah.
See, there you go.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Where's the little one? Oh, okay. You didn't forget her. I've had a bad dream a couple nights of forgetting a dog was out in the cold.
Ooh,
I know that's bad.
yeah.
I don't like that. It keeps me up nights. And every dog on the place is supposed to have a way of getting back in. That's why I don't have these funny little trap doors on their indoor in and outdoors,
Right.
because I want them to be able to get back in or out if there's a fire. So there. So we'd pay a bigger heat bill, but I can sleep better. But I had a bad dream the other night that Bailey got left out. That would be terrible. She'd bark and let me know, I'm sure, but still, I didn't like the whole idea.
Someone's asking which dog is in the guest house. Do you want to say or?
Sure, I'd love to say if I could remember.
It's Giddy.
It's Giddy.
Kitty.
There you are. It's Giddy.
Yep, Giddy is in the guest house.
Giddy latched onto that woman and began to be possessive about her.
Yeah.
Chased the other one out of the way, and I don't think the other one really had a shot at it.
What was the other contender?
Dash.
Dash.
Dash ended up sitting in the corner very properly, but Giddy was in command of the whole place because when Dash came over to me, Giddy came over and said, "No, you go away. This is my house now."
This little white tip tail sticking up from my arm here.
Well, all harlequins have a white tip on their tail. Very few do not.
All right. Someone's commenting on a thing on CBS this morning called The Dream Team about a golden retriever as a service dog. It seemed kind of small for the person that it was paired with and blah, blah, blah. So, and they're asking the question, could a Dane be trained for picking up items, sunglasses, remotes, keys, etc., along with mobility functions?
Oh yeah. Something like that. I've forgotten the details. And I put a monkey fist on the wheelchair, and we all just kind of stood back, and the woman went on talking about how she's going to do this, that, and the other thing. Bailey went over and got the wheelchair and pulled it over. And it was totally off. She'd never been trained to do that at all. She didn't pick up monkey fists in the first place, but somehow that whole thing went together in her head, and she went over and pulled over the wheelchair.
That's fine.
It's pretty funny, but no, you can train them. I'll tell you a story. I was in front of a whole bunch of people at a dog show once, and I had Thumper with me, and Thumper was very good about stuff like that. And if I dropped something, he'd pick it up and give it to me. And I was on stage, and so I dropped something and picked it up, and somebody out of the back said, "I didn't see him. Make him do it again." So I dropped it a second time, and Thumper looked at me and said, "I am not a trick dog," and he left it there, and he wouldn't pick it up.
Really?
I'd bend over and pick it up. But he picked it up perfectly the first time. They're very opinionated about the whole thing.
Blue Penguin is saying that she told Bella's mom that George and Bailey's theme song should be "Lean on Me" by Bill Withers.
I saw that.
Yeah,
Yes,
it is a great song.
it's a great
It is
picture.
Perfect for them.
Where was she?
Running around peeing.
Oh,
Oh,
oh.
the way down to the.
See, she must not feel good.
No, I don't think she does.
But I don't think we can give her peridium.
Holy, that's quite a tail.
They want to have the microphone back in between us so they can hear both of us.
Go ahead. What are you saying?
I don't know.
When it's in the holster, they don't like it either, so.
No, I'm not even gonna worry about the floor so much.
It's snowing in Lowell.
Oh, by the way, Carlson, we have a bunch of coats.
Really?
Oh, yes, where's the
Yes,
bunch?
She had one, and her and Boo ate it today. Well, they
No.
didn't eat it, but it was like.
No, we have a bunch of really nice ones that somebody sent, like 20 of them. So take one for Gold.
Go ahead, go ahead. Go ahead.
Heaven help us, look at this. She's running around because she can't find Grace, and the other one's running around because she can't find Carlson. The two of them running around like crazy.
In circles.
Yep,
Where'd she go?
see, there we are.
Did some of the poop pickers come from Sandra from Arizona?
Could be.
Because she's made a, like a quote, and then she said that I'll like all the others too. So I'll have to look at it.
It's okay.
Okay, according to Animal Planet, dogs are either left or right dominant, just like humans.
How do they know?
I don't know.
I used to do things with Animal Planet when I was Animal Episodes. Oh, poor Kiara.
You got nothing coming out, kid.
Right, I think we
I
are.
wonder, we had,
Do you want me to take your coat
she
off?
was on it. Let's look up her old medical, which goes back a week or so when she was on the antibiotic. Let's start her on another antibiotic, maybe, quick. Oh, maybe George wouldn't like that. Then he wouldn't get a sample. I guess maybe she can't have it. I guess maybe she's not going to be able to.
It covers the chest area.
That's one of the smaller ones, but if it fits, fine.
That's a nice one.
They're all nice.
That's very nice. I like the color on
Gigi's sporting the winter collection.
it. You doing the catalog this year? Golden? Doing the catalog?
Yeah.
Very sharp.
Strict booze. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Huh?
It even has a.
When my son was up with his two dogs, I have a
Thank
like
you.
a vest
Whoever
that I
sent
put on
this.
our dogs sometimes when it's raining out, or in the morning when it's dark, it's reflective.
Huh.
And his dog, one of his dogs is smaller than ours, and I put it on her, and it stuck way out past her butt. It looked like a dress. It was really funny.
It looks like it's got extra.
Carlson,
Oh,
Yeah.
breathe.
there is a slight difference with the ones that have the big fuzzy thing up over the top. They are slightly bigger.
Does this look a little small on her?
Yeah, that looks small.
It does. I would.
Yeah, she needs.
You know the ones I mean?
Let's try
Grace?
the fuzzy one.
Yeah.
Like this?
This is a different one.
That's a different. No, that's not from the same people.
No.
No, one of those 20 out there.
Looks like the one I got. My dog. I finally found a mesh vest. Excuse me.
What's this?
A mesh vest. A reflective vest.
Yeah, that's the kind.
Or Debbie found it, actually. Oh, right. Tight girl, huh?
As long as Grace is sitting right, standing right there. She's, oh, that's better.
Oh, yeah, that is better.
One pet tap bites the dust. Oh, that's cool the way that is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Goldie,
to protect
you
you
look
from
so
the
cool.
rain.
Look at you.
Oh, you started,
Look at
Goldie.
you. You look so cute.
Much better.
Much
All right.
better. She's like, yeah, look at me. Oh, look at me. Okay.
Yeah, the ones with the straps
Yeah.
are really sort of Doberman-y size.
Good.
I like that it comes up and over too.
Me too.
Yeah.
You could do under, but this holds it in place.
Hey, thank you,
The
Goldie.
one that she got, the hers is not that.
I can't hear what they're saying either, so if you can't hear it with the microphone, that's just, we're all in the same boat.
Say thank you. Whoever sent this. She's like, take me home.
When we get too much of one thing here at Service Dog Project, we share it with all our volunteers and things. And we have coats. We had a bunch of those coats,
UTIs?
UTI. And then we had all these beautiful snowflakes. We had 20 or 30 of those. They were very nice, and so they're all labeled very carefully with everybody's name on them because everybody's taking one home.
Oh, a sailor goes from land to land and does just what he pleases. And he always remembers to wash his hands so he don't get no diseases.
Okay. Okay.
All right. I think it's time we eat.
Yeah.
Eating would be good.
The thing's done.
Oh, they're gone?
It's
Okay.
done.
So we are heated. So we're now finishing up the breakfast that we started at 11 o'clock this morning. Lamb chops. You bought something weird. Didn't you bring something
I
strange?
brought calzones and chicken soup.
Chicken soup
Those
and
are not-
calzone.
They're awesome.
Awesome. And what?
We have an orange vegetable.
Oh, we have orange vegetable. Oh, my word.
And you have
Oh, my.
Is pumpkin pie.
That's what she calls orange vegetable.
Oh.
And she usually comes in with 3 cans of whipped cream to go on it. So,
There are 3 cans.
see, there you are.
See?
So we're in trouble.
We need it for the cereal, for
The cereal and the, right.
the hot cocoa.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm going to have to do a whole daily doggy on my problems with trying to drink coffee out of a straw that's got whipped cream in it because I use the straw to blow up the bottom to stir up the sugar in the bottom. You know, you just this little straw that they give you. I blow in it, and
That's
but
in
when
your own, right? Not in.
right. Yeah, but you know, now that when I'm doing that now, it makes a bubble and the whipped cream comes up and hits me in the nose. So I've been going around with a white, etc.
Could be worse.
Could be worse.
You want to know who Carlson is?
That's half.
It's Carson.
She was our Vanna White today.
Yes.
She can tell me what she likes.
Is Goldie a pet or is she going to be a mom someday?
Oh,
She's
definitely a pet.
she's a working pet.
She's a working pet, exactly.
Yes.
She's a working pet. Sometimes when they ask for a definite definition on some of these dogs, it's really none of their business. We can't. Sometimes we can't always say what the hell's going on.
Ooh, that's
Oh, look at that one.
snazzy.
Oh, look, I didn't notice that it had the
Oh,
pie.
look at, wow.
Oh, that's a girly girl one.
On a nice day, where it's
That's too
not,
big though.
when it's not snowing.
This one's waterproof fish too.
Looks like it's more of a Bentley. Looks like a moo.
Bentley and flowers.
Yeah. Well, you know, in Hawaii, do as the Hawaiians do.
Are we done yet?
I'm done. I'm gonna eat. I don't
Food. Okay, we're shutting this off. You're
Good
done.
night, all.
Good night.
Night.
Night all? What about night all?
Night all. Night all. Makes all bodies new. We'll sell 1 million bottles. Woo, 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 woo. No, that was actually.